What's happening, fam? Y'all already know. Straight from Deep Talk Thought. Down there where the monsters at. I was down there eavesdropping, you know, checking them out, seeing what they talking about. And, they talking. But I also was checking us out. And we doing, you know, as usual, anything we want out here. We need to deprogram, reprogram our minds out here across this world. Because we in a situation, y'all, to where our minds is not our minds no more. You know what I'm saying? They Our minds is whatever our minds want it to be. So it's just a bunch of confusion, a bunch of programming going on up there, and a bunch of people going crazy out here. You know, so I be thinking I be trying to talk with sense, you know, and I be thinking people with common sense should be able to hear me when I say deprogram, reprogram our minds and get on the process of controlling ourselves. Because if we don't do that, y'all, we gon' we gonna actually lose ourselves out here. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna do unbelievable. Well, it's already unbelievable stuff being done, but it's gonna be unbelievable. The stuff that we finna start doing, like I say, shooting off around here. See, that's gonna be unbelievable when you see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be some shit you ain't gonna be able to grasp when you see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say deprogram, reprogram our minds, man. We need to get on the process of controlling ourselves, because nobody ain't on the process across the world. And I love everybody across the world. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if anybody out here across the world who can hear me, when I say deprogram, reprogram your mind, get on the process of controlling yourself, y'all need to be doing it. And if you don't know what to do, you need to be hollering at me to try to be and to get to be doing it. Because what y'all doing now, what we doing now, boy, look at here. I'm from the outside looking in, and I'm telling y'all, we doing the unthinkable out here. We transforming kids out here, starting at the age of 2. You know what I'm saying? We down to the age of 2. It ain't started. We down to the age of 2 to where we could do it to them. That's see, nobody see nothing wrong. Everybody promote it. You know, kids transforming, and we just living. But see, you know, I don't want to live like that no more, y'all. Y'all shouldn't want to live like that. But see, we in the programming got our minds to live like that, so we're gonna live like that. You might got the ones in here that y'all see it and be like, oh, that y'all be debating against it and stuff. Y'all ones, deprogram, reprogram your minds. Get out the programming, because there's no debating it. There's no going against it. There's no changing it. So we might as well quit trying to do it. If anybody can hear me, we need to quit trying to fix the programming. We need to quit trying to save somebody in the programming. We need to quit trying to do all of that. We need to start deprogramming, reprogramming our minds, get on the process of controlling ourselves. That's what we need to be doing. And on this process right here, like I say, you'll be doing something else. You're not going to be thinking about that. You're going to be thinking about getting control of you once you get on this process, how I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like where we need to be at. Because if our minds, if a person don't deprogram and reprogram their mind and get on this type of process that I'm talking about, you ain't accomplishing nothing. I'm sorry. I love you, everybody across the world, but we ain't gonna accomplish nothing. Yeah, you only thing you're gonna accomplish is bettering yourself in the programming and waiting on God, feeling comfortable, but still can go and shoot off at any moment. Your mind can blow at any moment. See what I'm saying? What the hell, man? Come on, get out the programming, y'all. Get on the process of controlling yourself, so when people's minds start blowing and people start acting crazy, you ain't gonna be affected, because you're gonna be on the process of controlling yourself. You ain't gonna be standing there looking at everybody while they shooting off, while they just doing what they doing. You ain't gonna be stunning them. You're gonna be over here with the good family members, like I told y'all. You're gonna be over here on the process of controlling yourself. You ain't even gonna be worried about what they doing. And they ain't even gonna be worried about what they doing, because everybody doing what they want to do. So that's why I try to tell us, man, we need to get out the programming. Anybody who can hear me, man. I ain't talking about hear me to where, oh yeah, that sound good and stuff like that. I'm talking about hear me actually to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing all this crazy stuff. I don't know. Is it crazy what I'm saying to y'all? When I say deprogram and reprogram your mind, y'all, it seems like y'all just like, man, that shit crazy. Or I don't know what the hell you talking about. But look at the shit we doing. You participating with that with no problem. You know what I'm saying? You're transforming your kids and transforming yourselves with no problem. But a person come to you and say, hey man, you in the programming. You need to deprogram your mind, reprogram your mind, and get control of you. Y'all see, look at that as something crazy. What? See, that's what I'm talking about. That side busting. A person can look at that. Person coming up to you saying, hey man, deprogram your mind, reprogram your mind, get control of yourself. I can help you. You'll look at that as crazy. But then somebody could turn around and come up to you and say, hey, you need to change your girl into a boy. And you'll be like, yeah, I always wanted a boy. And you'll do it. See what I'm saying? That's the programming. If you're doing it like that, just stay in the programming. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But you gone. If you can hear me and this sounds like something to do, you need to be getting on this process, or you gone. So it don't matter. This shit get crazy, and y'all finna be getting, we finna get crazy out here. And if you ain't on the process of controlling yourself to where you can handle this shit that we finna be doing, you're gonna be taking off. You're gonna be doing all types of stuff that, you know, I want to see you do when you take off. But all the other stuff you do, I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to be around it. I'm seeing too much of it now, and it's crazy to me. So I know the next move gonna be, it's gonna be side busting really to me, but to y'all, it's gonna be so normal to nothing's going on. See, and I'm tired of looking at that. I'm tired of looking at it all. Let's walk around here like we know it all. We, you know what I'm saying? We got the right answer, but nobody trying to transform. Nobody trying to really become themselves. Because if you were, you'll be, and if you hear this video, you'll be doing deprogramming, reprogramming your mind. You'll be getting away from that programming, and you'll be getting control of yourself. If you can look around and see what's going on, and you see it's crazy, and you know that you crazy, but you think you smart and all that, but even though we crazy because we sitting in it and just ignoring it and just living life, so we crazy. But if you can realize that this shit is crazy, and you really don't want to be in no shit like this, deprogram y'all minds, reprogram y'all minds, get on the process that I'm talking about. Even though if you don't even know what I'm talking about, come see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind on something else. Shit, I'd rather see what a motherfucker talking about changing my shit and getting a hold of myself than changing my daughter, than me transforming, than me just, anything I think of, I just do it. And then when I do it, it's like, it's crazy when I did it, but everybody like, oh yeah, clapping when you do it, and then you be like, oh, nobody don't see nothing wrong, and you just keep doing what you want to do. See, if that type of shit bust my side, that type of shit, seeing everybody doing what they doing. See, that's why, man, we got to get out this programming, y'all, across this world, man. I'm telling y'all, we've been programmed to think everything we doing is right, and God's waiting on us to, you know, to come see him, or he gonna come back and, you know, save us. But like I told y'all, man, get out. Don't wait on God. Just get out the programming now. Deprogram your mind, reprogram your mind. So then, like I say, when God do come back to save us, he'll see you on the process of controlling yourself. He'll see that you're not in the program and transforming his kids, doing all this stuff to his children, and you know, and like it's normal. See, because then you see, you're gonna think he's coming back to save you, but he's gonna be actually coming back to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to see that. So get out the programming. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you believe in God and all that, you know, you're waiting on him. You know what I'm saying? At least get out the program and get control of yourself. So when he do come back, you'll be right. You ain't got to worry about him. He'll take you with him. But when he come back and you in that programming, and even though you think you know, you're doing the right thing, and you think God think you know, when he come back and you in there, you ain't doing the right thing, and it ain't nothing you can tell him to stop him from doing what he gonna do to you. So get out the programming, y'all. Get out of it. Yeah, get out of it. At least just get out of it to get control of yourself. But if you don't want to do that, at least get out so God don't come back and, you know, and do what he do to them, to us, the rest of us, to you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out the programming. And God will just, when he come back with his wrath, he'll just run right past you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna run right past you and hit everybody else, boy, with it. Ooh, it's gonna be funny when he do it. I already know. And hopefully, if you over here, hopefully you got control of yourself a little bit so you could be laughing with me. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you probably be scared when God rap by you. Because he gonna come by you so fast to get down there to the rest of us. Boy, when he get here, that's why I say y'all don't even need to be waiting on him. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want him to come back, especially not how we is and how our mind frames is and how we do what we want to do and how we just completely just forgot about God and just transform our kids and just, you know. But it's normal to us, so we don't see nothing wrong with it. We don't think God gonna, you know, we think God gonna come back and take us to heaven. Us and our boy that's a girl and our girl that's a boy, all of us, we just going to heaven. See, the programming, man, y'all ain't going to heaven with that. I'm telling you, you ain't going to heaven with it. God ain't coming back to take you to heaven after you. Yeah, all right. Well, you know, the programming got you thinking that, but I'm telling you, get out the programming. But boy, if you think that, but get out the programming, cause do y'all ones that think that, and when God come back and y'all looking up smiling, y'all gonna hurt my side. Y'all gonna hurt my side, cause y'all gonna be thinking he coming down to pull you up, but he gonna come down there and tear you apart. Woo! For what we done did to his kids, I'm telling y'all. That's the number one thing right there. He gonna come back and really just tell us up about for what we doing to these kids. That right there done got us all fucked all up. That right there, transforming these kids. No longer you transforming yourself. See, that's fucked up right there alone. But you transforming your kids too, along with it. How God coming back to do anything nice? You know what I'm saying? He coming back to see what the hell you done did to his kids. He sent Billy down here, and when he come back, it's Trina. I'm taped up. Don't worry about it. I am taped up, so I would not bust on y'all. But boy, look at here. I'm telling y'all, we need to get out this programming, y'all. I'm telling everybody across the world, anybody who can hear me, if you got any of your sense, if you got any of your, you know, your brain left, get out the programming. Deprogram your mind, reprogram your mind, get control of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And start building. Because what we doing, I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff we doing out here is nothing. I've been always trying to look at the good since we talking, but I used to look at it and be like, damn, man, at least I think people trying to, you know, wake up and stuff. And this wake up thing we call waking up, y'all ain't waking up to nothing but the crazy shit that's going on around you. It ain't like you waking up to knowledge and understanding, because if you was, you'll be deprogramming and reprogramming your minds. So when we in a programming and we talking about we waking up, all we doing is waking up to all this crazy shit going around, really actually seeing it, and then making it a norm. Going right back to sleep, making it a norm. And then y'all probably in a couple years do it again, because there's gonna be some new shit. Y'all might be transforming into, you know, like I say, robots and all that type of shit. Then when you be waking up and see. But if y'all get over here on this process, I ain't even gotta worry about all that shit going on too much longer. You know what I'm saying? So get out the programming, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We call ourselves waking up to knowledge and understanding, but we ain't. We waking up to this crazy shit. We actually kind of seeing it, and then we just make it a norm. We'll talk about it for a while, and then you'll make it a norm. Just like when everybody started transforming, it was an uproar at first, and then we made it a norm, and then it was like, damn, they made it a norm like that. Let's try them with the kids. And then people was like, no, man, don't try the kids, man. They won't do it. And then it was like, man, these people will do it. Look what, they're changing around themselves. Let's try it. And then they tried it. And then y'all just did it. Y'all shocked at first. Y'all was like, oh, no, hell no. And then a couple people that you know do it. And then you think, well, maybe it ain't right. Maybe God was wrong. You know, yeah, God was wrong. You know, we can do this, and then go do it. See what I'm saying? And then it just spreads like a wildfire. And at first you be like, I ain't, no, hell no, I ain't with that. No, hell no. It might take you a couple years. But nah, them same people that was hell no, they done transform. I don't see, you see them and they twitching and they a man, and see, this shit is out of control. We ain't talking about nothing. We just keep talking about the same things, but everybody giving their angle of it. See what I'm saying? A bunch of confusion all around the world. That's why I say deprogram, reprogram our minds, man. Get out this programming. If you can hear me, get out of it, because the stuff is just gonna go. Everybody can, just imagine, you're given the right to be what you want to be. Whatever you think of your head, you given to right that you can do that. So just imagine what we thinking of. And all this stuff we begin brainwashing, and all this stuff we getting to believe. Just imagine people around you, what they can come up with in their head. You seeing it on the videos. It's blowing your mind what they doing. So, but you just making it a norm. I'm talking about the horrible things you done got shocked for. You don't even flinch at it no more. You know what I'm saying? You just look at it as like nothing. Only thing gonna make a person flinch right here across this world now is somebody shooting off in the air. That's it. It's nothing else nobody can do that's gonna, you know, make this shit not be a norm. It's nothing nobody can do across the world. The next thing though that's gonna make it not be a norm is when y'all see a motherfucker shoot off in the air. I'm telling y'all, I can't wait to see it. But when y'all see it, that's when shit gonna go to changing. Because, or when y'all start seeing some of this shit, you know what I'm saying? If a person get on this process and start setting it down, when y'all start seeing that type of shit, that's when shit gonna change. You're gonna go crazy. Everything gonna be, you know, because we going crazy now. I'm from the outside looking in. We already crazy. You know, we so crazy it's normal. See, we so crazy it's normal. See, how can you transform a child and say it's okay? How could it even make it to even get people to say it's okay? You know what I'm saying? That is so far from not supposed to be. That if you can accept something like that, you know you gone. You know you is so deep in this programming, you supposed to run it. That's what I say. I love everybody in the programming. Even though you're doing that, because we're in the programming, we program to do all kind of crazy stuff, so we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say deprogram and reprogram our minds and get out this shit before we end up doing it. The ones that's holding on and you seeing that it's wrong, and you will never do that, but eventually you're gonna do it. You're gonna accept it. You're gonna adopt it. You're gonna do it all eventually. And if you say you ain't gonna do it all and you ain't gonna do that, you're gonna shoot out from around here. That's your only option. You're gonna stay, make it a norm, invite it into your life eventually, or you're just gonna say fuck this shit and just take off and shoot off from around here. So you're gonna do either way. Or get out the programming. Deprogram, reprogram your mind, shoot towards you, and you ain't gotta worry about that. You could be the one bringing out all this shit. You could be the one I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? And you could be the one I'm being one with. That's the type of stuff I'm looking for, and that's the type of people I want around me, and that's the type of people we need on this planet. So if anybody got common sense, anybody hear me, and you in the programming, and you see this stuff is not normal, you see you don't want to be a part of it, deprogram, reprogram your mind, get control of yourself, and don't be a part of it. Because if we don't do that, you're gonna be a part of it. Your mind gonna be consumed of it, and it's gonna be nothing you can do but be a part of it. And then when you be a part of it, then you're gonna just, come up with crazy shit and just do some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's all I can say, but all I can say too, don't be a part of it. Come up with some new shit on this process and do some shit. See, that's the shit I want to see done, man. I promise y'all, y'all ones out there across the world that can hear me, and y'all see this shit crazy, and y'all see that, you know that you're in a programming and something going on and you want to get out. If you deprogram, reprogram your mind, you'll get out. You get on the process of becoming one with everybody around you. I'm telling you, it's something that nobody on the planet really ever felt that or did that with each other. We might have been one kinda back. I'm talking about way back in the days, slavery days. We might was one a little bit. Everybody was standing up in the paint, against whatever that was bothering us. We did that, but these days, it's no way how us on this planet can become one in this programming when we everybody is programmed to do whatever they want to do. So it's no way we can become one in here, y'all, when our brains is programmed like that. You programmed to do whatever you want to do, whatever pop in your head, you do it. I'm programmed like that. He programmed, so we can never be on one accord. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you deprogram your mind and you reprogram your mind, you're going to be on the same process as everybody around here. Everybody on this process is going to be on the same thing in their own way of getting control of them. But the same process is going to be all the way with everybody getting control of them. So that's what I'm saying. That's what we all need to be at. At least we'll be on the process of, figuring out, what's going on, with us. And, and I'm here to help us do it, because I'm telling y'all, if we was on this process, well, I was on it, but it was crazy how I went through, boy, it's so deep, I can't even really explain to you how, but I got on the process, I can't even really explain, about the process. If you deprogram your mind and reprogram your mind, I might explain it to you a little more, because I can't really tell y'all that, but I can tell you I had to go deep to actually deprogram and reprogram my mind. Boy, I had to go deep. You know what I'm saying? With knowledge and understanding to do that. But see, y'all, you're gonna have to go deep to do it, but you got somebody who could actually help you do it, because I did it and I know what it takes to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have somebody that's on this process to help you do it, do not do it. Shit. Do not try to attempt it. Just leave it alone. Shit, because this process right here, boy, I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life. It's you gonna become you if you get on this process and be around people, that's on this process to help you become you. Yes, you will become you. But if you get on this process and and stay in the programming and keep them people around you while you're on this process, you ain't gonna become you. You gonna become a mom. You gonna become the shit that make people shoot off around here. That's what you'll become if you go back to the programming with it and try to figure it out and talk to us in the programming that ain't even on this process. What you going through, you gonna go crazy, and they gonna go crazy. They gonna shoot off, and you might actually shoot off if you ain't got nobody to hold you down. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna have nobody to hold you down because you gonna be doing it in your head. And there ain't gonna be nobody to hold you down because everybody in the program ain't gonna be looking at you like you is something you don't. They gonna be looking at you crazy, and then you gonna be looking at them crazy, and it's just gonna be a whoever shoot off first. So that's why I say deprogram, reprogram your mind, get on the process of controlling yourself. And I will help you if you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody need to be doing it across the world. Everybody that can hear me, we need to be doing it. Because if not, everybody across the world finna be doing it. And it ain't gonna be going to no heaven. You might go to heaven by shooting out of here, but you're going past heaven if you shoot out from around here. You're going past heaven. I don't know where you gonna end up at. Shit, to be honest with you, gotta think about that. When a person shoot off from here, ooh, I can picture what you're gonna do, but y'all can't even. I bet y'all probably can picture. He's shooting up. You just thinking he going into the sky, into space and stuff like that. But I see where you gonna go. It's gonna be into space and beyond. It's nothing gonna stop you. I promise you, it's nothing gonna stop you if you shoot off. Nothing. I don't give a damn what get in your way as you shooting off. That shit gonna be destroyed. I'm telling y'all, you gonna shoot off so fast and so violently that boy, I'm telling you, you gonna be gone. Ain't nobody gonna be able to study you. Ain't nobody gonna know where you gonna end up because the space out there vast, man. You gonna go. You're gonna go and run through whatever get in your way. Shooting off, you're gonna run through it. A planet, you're gonna make a hole straight through it and keep right on going. Ain't nothing gonna stop you. You'll find the end of the everybody's searching for where it began at. You'll find it eventually because you will not stop from taking off once you leave here. So that's why I say get out the programming, y'all. Don't be one of the ones take off and be gone forever, ever. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to boy. Boy, that shit, boy. Don't do it, y'all. Get out the programming. Get out the programming and go towards yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go towards yourself. Go towards being you. Learning how to be you. That's what you need to go towards. Nothing else. Get out the programming, man, because I'm telling y'all, it's nothing we doing. I'm hearing us. We talking good, though. Some of the stuff I'm hearing us say, we sound so good. It sounds so good, and it is, but when it boiled out, it's just to keep us comfortable in the programming. It's nothing to transform us. I ain't heard nothing from anybody talking good, and this ain't nothing to, I ain't talking down on none of us, because I know we in the program, and so it ain't gonna be nothing, but it's nothing we doing or saying that's helping anything. When it boiled down, all it's doing is making more confusion, making this shit get crazier and crazier, and that's it. That's it. We need to get something else going on in our brains. We need to get on another path of thinking. and deprogramming and reprogramming your mind and get on the process that I'm talking about, you will be thinking different and you can bring out something else other than what we bringing out. So I need somebody to get on this process so I can hear some new stuff, because I'm tired of hearing what we doing. Because what we doing ain't doing nothing but bettering ourselves in this programming and making it normal. That's it. It ain't getting us out of it. It ain't taking our minds away from it. It ain't doing none of that. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Get out the programming. If y'all want to sit in there and think y'all doing it, like I say, I love everybody on the programming. Like I say, y'all just gonna be the hard-headed kinfolks. That's it. That's stuck in the programming, and I'm gonna be laughing, I'm gonna bust my side, I'm gonna do all that. Watch. If I don't get nobody over here, I'm just gonna. If I don't get nobody over here, I might just go on outside and just crank this shit up. Go outside and just walk around y'all and just sit out and watch y'all. And then soon, I already know, give you probably about, depends on where I go. It don't matter where I go. I can go grocery store. I can probably walk out the front door. It don't matter where I go. I will see one of y'all do something that will bust my side. And then I'm going to just let it come out. And then when y'all look over and see me with my shit on the ground, my guts on the ground, you're going to start freaking out, doing all types of shit. And see, it'll send this shit into chaos. People shooting off all types of stuff because that's what we headed to. Shit need to go on and get here, man, because I'm on the outside looking at y'all, man. I'm telling you, we doing horrible things to each other, to the kids, and we don't see nothing wrong with it. I was just thinking in deep thought, like, it got to be, I don't know, it got to be people with no souls or something. You gotta say it, because the stuff we doing, it seems like only a person with no soul will do the stuff that we doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a soul left, you know what I'm saying, get out the programming. Save your soul and get out. Deprogram, reprogram your mind, because if not, probably your soul's gonna get programmed away or taken. I don't know. But that's what I noticed too. We walk around here doing stuff like we ain't got no souls. Transform a boy into a girl. 2 years old, teaching them no souls. See what I'm saying? Get out the programming, y'all. You see what I'm saying? We walk around with people with no souls, no common sense, doing whatever they want to do. See, the programming, that shit is, like I say, the shit finna blow. That's why I say get out the programming, y'all. If anybody can hear me, I'm saying it to y'all now. If anybody can hear me, deprogram, reprogram your mind. Get yourself out that programming and get in control of you, man. Because if you can do this, at least that'll tell me you got a soul. You know what I'm saying? Because I look for the common sense people. I guess no common sense out here, because people hear the video, they should be doing it with common sense. So I'm leave it down to the souls now. At least if you got a soul left, and you know that this is not what God wants us to be doing to each other out here, get out the programming. Deprogram, reprogram your mind, get on the process of controlling you, and then I know you good. I know you got a soul. You want to get control of you. I know that. If not, man, ain't nobody got souls around here, man. I don't want to think like that, boy. Ooh, I don't want to think like that. Oh, but boy, y'all leave me no choice to think like that, because what we doing, we're doing shit with no common sense. We're doing shit, I think, only a person with no soul to do. You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit we doing, boy, I'm telling you, you ain't got a soul if you're doing it. You do not have a soul. You don't have no common sense. You just straight programmed. However the program wants you to go, that's what you is. You probably was born with a soul or something. I don't know. But These days, oh, oof, I hope you're born with a soul, because I know they program us from be born with love and common sense. I know all that was programmed out of us because we born. It don't even seem like we got love or common sense. Little kids coming out, cuss you, do whatever to you, 2, 3. They starting up. So I don't know. The shit is. That's why I say get out of it. The shit is to a point to where you don't even want to try to figure it out. It's no need to figure it out, because the more you figure out, the more you go crazy. That's it. That's what I noticed. The more that you try to figure it out, better it, or do anything good in it, the more you go crazy. So if y'all want to keep going crazy and shooting off, do it. You know what I'm gonna be doing. But if you really want to get control of yourself, do that. Then you know what we gonna be doing. We're gonna be billing, real shit billing, real thinking going on, real. Everything will be real then. I promise y'all, everything will be as one as a chord like you want it. If you get on this process, everything will be just like you want it. You don't have to worry about nothing, because you're going to be bringing out all the shit you need to be worried about and all the shit that you need to be doing. You're going to be bringing it out. So all this other stuff that we're doing and worried about, the shit is gone. Once you get on this process, I'm telling y'all, once you get on this process, that shit that we used to do, shit is gone. You're going to be bringing out new shit for us to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. You're going to bring out new shit for us to do around here. So, reprogram our minds. Get out this programming. Because if we don't, we're going to get out this programming one way or another. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get out of it. One way or another, you're going to die. You're going to shoot off. You know what I'm saying? Or when God come back. But if I was y'all, I'll shoot off before God come back. You know what I'm saying? Go on to shoot off. Don't wait on God, boy. Come, boy, look at here. When he come back, hopefully, if he do come back, hopefully I got some people over here, you know what I'm saying, on this process. Then I ain't got to be worried about what God gonna do. I ain't got to be looking to seeing what God gonna do, because I know what God gonna do is gonna have me on both sides out. I already know. Because I'm going to ask him, hey, God, if ain't nobody over here, I'm going to say, God, can I watch what you do to them? I want to watch it. I want to watch it, God. I want to watch it because I told them to get out. I told them to deprogram, reprogram their mind. Nobody ain't want to hear me. I want to watch it, God. And I'm going to pull up my chair. I'm going to get my popcorn. And boy, look at here. I'm going to just be picking myself up, putting it back in, picking myself up. Boy, I'm going to be doing what I need to be doing. Matter of fact, I'm going to think of a master way to hold this shit in so then I can get me some laughs in. But I ain't going to be able to, no matter what I come up with, I probably ain't going to be able to hold. When God come do what he do, I ain't going to be able to hold it in. I don't even give a damn what I think of. Shit, I know I ain't going to be able to hold it in, but I'm going to try. I'm going to use duct tape. I'm going to use Gorilla tape. I'm going to use all the shit I can use so I can get me some laughs in before I bust. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I bust, I probably never get it back in until God stop doing what he doing. That's the only reason. Once I bust, I know I'm going to be there laughing until God stop doing what he doing. I know I am. So I'm going to tape up, Gorilla tape. You know what I'm saying? Just get me somebody over here. Get me some people over here so I ain't got to go through that, though. Because, boy, I already know. Shit. That's going to be a real ordeal to me. Because once that tape or whatever I got holding my shit in, once that bust, I already know. I'm there on the ground until God finish doing what he doing to y'all. So people get out the programming and get over here so I ain't got to be doing that. So I ain't got to be stuck doing that until God finish. You see me? So get out the programming. And then ain't even got to be worried about looking down now when God come back and do what he got to do. I'm going to be doing my thing. God probably he going to shoot past us up here. He ain't going to even stop to see how good we is. He coming straight to y'all. Boy, then when he come, boy, that's why. See, I don't know if he shoot. If I'm up there working, and he shoot past, God shoot past, I already know who it gonna be, cause ain't gonna nothing gonna shoot past me faster than that. I already know it's gonna be God. When he run past me to get down there where y'all at, boy, look at here. Whoo! Don't worry, I'm taped up. I ain't gonna bust, but I don't want to see it though. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I really don't want to see it because I already know. Like I said, if I bust, I'm gonna be down there till God finish. So, get me some people over here on the reprogramming process of their mind, so then I can see God when He come back and talk to us and see what we doing and proud of us after He finished doing what He doing. You know what I'm saying? Then He come back, y'all good, y'all. I know God probably gonna be tired when He finishes. Woo! Boy, I done pictured that shit, boy. I done bust my side, boy. I pictured it, boy. God probably come back and talk to us all out of breath, cause He done. Woo! Hold on, boy. Hold on. Let me stop for a minute, cause boy, look at here. My shit sound like it's ripping. Listen, I don't even want to talk about that, but boy, I know God gonna come back, bro. He probably come back sweating, tired, breathing all out of breath, cause he gonna go do y'all gonna get something done, boy. Get out the programming. Nah, shit. I don't want to see God do that. I don't even want to see God that mad. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I already know He gonna be mad. I already know. So get out the programming, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get on the process controlling yourselves, man, so God don't be mad at you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you waiting on Him in the programming, get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Wait on Him outside the programming where you got control of you and you ain't got to worry about nothing. But God blessing you when He come back from blessing them. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what we need to do across this world. And if we ain't doing it across the world, you already know what you're going to be doing across the world. You're going to be taking off and going crazy. I just somebody please get on this process, because I do not want to witness this shit. I promise you I do. I want to witness some of the shit now. I want to witness some taking off, people shooting in the air. I want to witness that. I don't want to witness none of this crazy shit you're going to be doing. I don't want to witness that, because I'm witnessing it now and I'm seeing it more crazy than what y'all seeing it. So I don't want to see the next crazy level of what y'all doing. I don't want to see it, because right now it's horrifying. It's like the unthinkable. So I don't even know what the next level would look like. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's gonna be. I don't know. Usually, it probably go to me feeling sad, because it'll probably be y'all probably be doing so much shit to each other and without even knowing it, and it'd be like, damn. See, I get out the programming, y'all. I love everybody on the planet, man. We in the programming, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, I was in it. I was in it for a long time, but I got out of it. I programmed my mind, I deprogrammed it, and I reprogrammed it with me. And I'm telling y'all, if we do that, if anybody do that, you will be thinking different. You'll be talking different. You'll be somebody I need to be listening to. I'm telling you. So deprogram, y'all. Reprogram our minds out here across this world, man. I'm telling y'all. Because it's nothing else we can do. If you're going through issues, you got, because everybody going through some issues, and everybody got trauma. So I'm telling you, if you got traumas, issues, and anything, don't even worry about it. Long as you can deprogram and reprogram your mind, I guarantee you all that shit'll be, it's nothing. You'll forget all about it. You'll forget about every trauma, every issue you ever had, all that shit that you used to think about. That shit gonna be gone. You gonna throw it away, and you're gonna start fresh. And then all you're gonna have to worry about is what's gonna be coming in now. That's the shit you're gonna have to start grasping. That's the shit. That's the shit you go have to start worrying about from here on out. Once you get on this process, all the other shit, guarantee you're gonna forget about it real quick. Once you get on this process and go, once you see that you on this process, and once you realize you headed to you, I guarantee you're gonna go. I guarantee you're gonna go. And that's if you wanna do it. But I guarantee you too, now, you trying to, this for people who hear me, who want to get out the programming, who want to actually deprogram their mind and actually get control of themselves. Because this ain't for nobody who want to be playing, I'm telling you. Because if you get on this process here and think you're going to be like, get scared and be like, you know, I'm going to just go back to the programming. When you go back to that programming, once you get on this process and open that door, it's over. You go back to that programming if you wanna. Ain't nobody down there gonna understand what door you just opened and what the hell's starting to come in. And you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna lose it all. So that's why I say get deprogram, reprogram your mind, get on this type of process that I'm talking about, and I'll help you get control of you. I'll help anybody who don't want to do it, get control of themselves. I'll help you. I did it. Still on the process of getting control of myself. You know what I'm saying? And I got to stay from around us because I can lose control of myself. I learned that too. It seemed like the more around people, and I love everybody in the programming, but the more around people that's in the programming not trying to get out, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. It's like you got to be trying to get out, because if you ain't trying to get out, you ain't talking about nothing, you ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't trying to transform. See, I need somebody that's trying to do something, transform into themselves. I want somebody on that type of process, because that's the process I went on, and I did that, and I'm telling you, I can help you do that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that. But you gotta want to do that. And half of everybody across the world should be ready to do that, because what we doing out here, you're gonna be ready to do that, because eventually you're gonna do what we doing out here. Eventually everybody gonna do it. Everybody gonna do something crazy and do something that gonna send them into a crazy home, or send them shooting out from around here, or taking themselves out. It's going to be all that type of stuff going on. That's why I say deprogram, reprogram our minds, man. Let's get on the type of process that I'm talking about, so we can have that type of stuff going on. The stuff that's going on while we trying to get control of ourselves. We want that's going on around us. That's the only stuff we want going on around us. People that's trying to get control of themselves and what they bringing out. That's it. That's it. I'm telling you, get me 1, 2, 3, anybody over here, so we can take off. Because if not, y'all finna take off. And I want to see y'all take off now. I do want to see that. I do. I seen it in dreams and stuff, and I seen it, down there in deep thought. But I'm talking about, I don't want to see it in the physical. I want to see it. I just want to be sitting up there just one day, Then all I hear is something, and I look to the side, and the motherfucker just shooting straight up. Now that's gonna be a side busted sight to me. But see, y'all, it's gonna be something they're gonna send some of y'all shooting behind them. And the ones, and some more y'all gonna lose your mind. Some more, it's gonna be consequences from anybody who see it. They're gonna either shoot off, lose their mind, they're gonna do something unnormal because of what they just seen, something unnormal. So, I'm telling y'all, so get out the programming, man, so When we start doing what we're doing, we'll be on another process, so we don't have to see it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to see it. And then the rest of us in the programming, they ain't even gonna see it. They're gonna see it as normal. But I'm telling y'all, from the outside looking in, it's gonna be a bunch of smoke. It's gonna look like a bunch of people cranking up. That's how it's gonna look to me. Like a bunch of people cranking up, smoke coming up from everywhere. Everybody finna shoot, boy. Get out the program and somebody. I don't want to be stuck, all the way stuck looking at that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the only one looking at it and can laugh at it and without taking off. I want somebody to be over here with me, man. So if I am looking at it, I got somebody who can laugh with me. Or then again, I can have somebody over here so I don't even have to be looking at it, laughing or doing nothing. I ain't even got to be worried about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I don't want to be worried about none of this stuff that we doing. I love everybody in the programming. I used to be in the programming, so I can't fault none of the stuff that we doing. You ain't wrong for doing it because we programmed to do it. So you're gonna keep doing it. So get out the programming, man. Deprogram, reprogram your mind. You're gonna be wrong for not doing that now. That's where you're gonna be wrong at. If you don't especially if you hear this video, that's where you're gonna be wrong at in your life. Not deprogramming, not reprogramming, not getting control of yourself. That's where you're gonna be wrong at. Anything else you do, ain't nothing gonna be wrong. Ain't nothing gonna be wrong with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But if you hear this video and you don't do it, that's what's gonna be wrong. But then again, it's gonna be funny to me because I'm gonna see you do what you do. I'm gonna watch, but I know y'all want to do it. I know y'all want to bust my side. I know y'all doing it too. Y'all damn sure doing it. That's what I'm saying. Get out the programming. I'm tired of y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taped up though. I ain't. I'm talking to you right now. I ain't watching you. You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes I could bust it just by me thinking of what I seen you did. That right there could make me bust it. Cause I be seeing what you doing, and that type of shit. Where they come up in my head and I can see it. Like what God will do to y'all. See, that type of stuff will make me bust my side. Even just thinking about it. Because I could picture, if I tell y'all what he would actually do. See, you'll be horrified. You'll probably take off right now. I ain't going to tell you what he going to do. But you already know what he going to do. And it ain't going to be worse than what your mom and daddy will do to you. I can tell you that. It's gonna be worse than a little spanking. For what y'all did, for what y'all doing, for what we doing to God's kids, it's gonna be worse than a little spanking. I guarantee you. It's gonna be something. Just imagine what you would do to somebody that did something to your kids. Okay, that's what God gonna do. Okay, so now put that in y'all head. Just imagine what you would do. Somebody did your kids like that. That's what God gonna do. For y'all doing his kids like that. So, but y'all in the programming, y'all think everything good. Y'all think he ain't gonna do nothing but come and save you and take you up there to him. But he gonna come, and he gonna take you up there with him. You ain't going nowhere near it with him. You think you going with him after you done did this? Man, you ain't going with him. Woo! See, I don't even want to think about it. Oof. Because I could think of the funniness of it, and I see the horror of how he gonna do you. See, I don't want to tell you that part because that probably is seeing you doing what you're doing. But I will tell you this. Get out the programming. Deprogram, reprogram your mind. Get on the process of controlling yourself so God don't come back and do nothing to you. Other than that, You already know what he gonna do. But you know, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I just want to let y'all know, man. We need to get out this programming, man. We need to deprogram our minds. We need to reprogram our minds. We need to get on the process of controlling ourselves. We need to come up with some other stuff to be talking about and thinking about. And that's one thing we can come up with to talk about and think about. Deprogram, reprogram our minds. Get control of ourselves. Let that be the conversation around the world. Let everybody talk about that. What? Deprogram mind. And then the ones that look at it like it's crazy and think it's nothing with that, just leave them. I love y'all. Just stay in the programming. The ones that can look at that and be like, damn, that sounds like something to do. Come on. Come on, get out the program and get from around our crazy folks. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, all y'all, the bad family members. So get out. I know y'all some good family members still out there. Get out of that shit, y'all. Get out that programming. Get out of there so when God come back, he ain't gonna worry about dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, get on the process of what I'm talking about, because I already know I ain't worried about God coming back. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I wish God come back today. But see, if he do come back today, all y'all in trouble, because y'all ain't out the programming. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Get out the programming. So when God come back, because it got to be close. It's because how the Bible say. So it got to be close. He got to be right around the corner. Boy, he got to be right around the corner. So I'm telling y'all, get out the programming. Deprogram, reprogram our minds. Get out this programming, because God got to be right around the corner. If he coming back according to the Bible times, that's what's going down right now. I'm on the outside looking in. We done fulfilled all the requirements for him to be back here. I'm telling y'all, we done fulfilled them. I'm on the outside looking in. I done seen we fulfilling them every day as a norm. So any minute he gonna be running past me. So y'all better get out that programming. Deprogram, reprogram y'all minds. Get out of the programming and get on the process of controlling yourselves. And if y'all ain't doing it, get on the process of losing yourself and get on the process of waiting on God to come back. But look at here. That's going to be the, what? See? Telling y'all, man. Boy, get out the programming, y'all. Telling y'all, you don't want to be in there. I'm telling you, you don't even want to be in there just because how we programmed to be and how we doing. Everybody doing it as a norm, no problems, you know, nothing wrong. I bet I can, if I read out today, if I say, come up with some crazy shit in my head, and I say I want to do it, and I just go out and get me a couple people to round up behind me, I can make a movement, and I can make something else along with, you know, you can transform. Man, I think of something crazy too, but I can't, because y'all done did everything. Y'all done did everything. I'm telling you, you done did everything. The only thing y'all got left, shoot up. That's what I'm looking for. Because I know it's coming. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I be looking for when I'm out. I be looking for a motherfucker to shoot off. That's what I be looking for. Looking at motherfucker knees. That's what I be doing. They go knees go to. I already know what's finna happen. I seen it in my dream. I know when you're finna crank up, and I know when you're finna take off. See, a person around you ain't even gonna know, because everybody's in the norm. All they're gonna know though is when you take off. That's when they're gonna know. That's when they're gonna be shocked and looking up with disbelief. You know, it's gonna be a news break for that though. Y'all gonna have, like I say, it's gonna go maybe probably about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks as a big topic, and you know, people y'all ain't gonna be able to catch him to study him. So you ain't gonna be able to study a video, because that probably be the first person to do it, and it just be going off a person's word, you know. So y'all probably be going on for a while. That's a myth. you know, thinking the person who's seen it lying. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a myth. We ain't got no evidence. It's gonna be like seeing a spaceship. You ain't got no evidence. But that person who was sitting there watching him, he's seen that shit. And if he held himself down not to take off too, he gonna be going through his shit in his head. You know what I'm saying? Trying to explain y'all gonna drive him crazy because he gonna know what he seen, but y'all ain't gonna believe it. Y'all gonna dismiss him as crazy until he probably take off eventually, because you know, put him into that thing to where he got to deal with it in his head, and then he probably gonna take off, and hopefully it be a couple people around when he take off, so then y'all can start making this shit a norm. That's it. This shit crazy. Get out the programming, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we is doing it out here. We doing it with no common sense, with no logic, and with no souls. We doing whatever we want out here. Across the world. Get out the programming, y'all. Get on the process of controlling you, and then do whatever you want across the world. Then I can say, you do whatever you want. If you on this type of process, then you can say that to somebody. Do whatever you want. I don't care what come up in your mind. Then you can say that to somebody. Not while we in the programming. We cannot do it, but we doing it, and that's what we've been programmed to do, and that's what's, you know, motivated to do. So there's no way out of it, y'all. We're getting programmed at birth that it's okay to do what we doing. So if you're getting programmed at birth, it's no way out of it. See what I'm saying? You're getting programmed at birth. Everybody, as you growing up, see it the way you being programmed at birth. How is you ever gonna change it? You might wake up in it and be like, hey man, this shit crazy. And then they'll just put you in a crazy home, or, you know, give you some medication to calm you down from waking up to all this real crazy shit going on around us. Because ain't nobody really waking up. They're waking up to see it, but then make it a norm. That's it. That's it. You really want to wake up, y'all, and see it, deprogram, reprogram y'all minds, man. That's the only way you're going to really wake up. That's the only way you really going to do something with your life. I'm telling you. Other than that, we all just going to go on this programming, and we just going to wait on God. That's it. We ain't going to do nothing else. I don't see us doing nothing else but waiting on God. That's it. And telling everybody around us how to better ourselves in this programming. How to make us, each other, see this shit as a norm. That's all we doing. Making each other see this shit as a norm to keep on living and waiting on God. That's all we doing. If you're tired of doing that, get out the programming. If you're seeing all this shit that's wrong, get out the programming. If you're waiting on God, you better damn sure get out the programming and wait on Him. So, you know, all signs point to getting out the programming, y'all. So if you can't see these signs, boy, hey, I guess it's, you know, some people gonna, like I say, they in it to run it. So I'm gone, man. I'm finna get out of here, man, because shoot, I'm gonna go back in deep thought, man, because what we doing out here today, it's nothing. It's nothing but side busting going on. That's it. So everybody across the world, man, anybody who can hear this video, deprogram, reprogram your mind. Get out this process that we losing our minds in. Alright? And get on the process of controlling yourself. Alright? I'm gonna go. You know, I'm gonna let y'all go, man, because, you know, y'all finna get ready to go, you know. So, you know, anybody who can hear me, if you hear this video, you got common sense. You got a soul. Deprogram. You smart. Educate. All that. Deprogram. Reprogram your mind. And get on this process that I'm talking about. You is the lucky one. And God will be happy for you. You know what I'm saying? He'll come back for you. You know, if you want God to come back for you, because y'all know he coming back. So I don't know when, but y'all know he coming back. So if you want him to come back and you want a guaranteed spot to go with him, deprogram, reprogram your mind, get on the process that I'm talking about, and I guarantee you'll go back with him. If not, I guarantee you ain't gonna want to see him when he come back. You don't want to see him. I'm telling you, I guarantee you that. You ain't gonna want to see him. And if you do see him, he gonna wipe that smile right off your face. Get out the programming, everybody. I'm finna go, man. I'm finna go. Cause I just seen to wipe it off. I'm finna go. Get out the programming. Deprogram, reprogram y'all minds, man. Bump that. I'm finna go, cuz. Boy, look at here. Get out the programming, man. That's the best thing anybody can do for their life. For their soul. Or for anything that will help them. This is what will help anybody on the planet with any problem they got, anything going on in their life. Deprogramming and reprogramming your mind will get you back to getting control of you. I promise you. And if you need help, like I say, I promise you, I got you. I'll get you on that process because I want to see what you're going to bring out to me and to us around here that's on the same process as you. So, alright, I'm out of here, man. Deprogram, reprogram our minds. Get out this programming. Let's get in control of ourselves. And, let's build like the pyramids. Alright? So, I'm gone, man. Y'all deprogram, y'all reprogram, man. Love everybody across the world, But like I say, man, I don't want... Whew! I do want to see y'all shoot out, though. I do want to see somebody shoot out, though. I do. But I also want to see somebody deprogram, reprogram their mind. I'd rather see that than anything in the world. That's what I'd rather see. I'd rather see people deprogram, reprogram their minds, and get on the process of controlling themselves than any of the shit that we doing. I'd rather see that. And I guarantee you, if you get on that process, you will rather see that too. Than all this shit that you're seeing and all this shit that you think you is, all this shit that you don't. Ugh. Alright, deprogram, reprogram our minds. Let's get out this programming, y'all. I'm finna go. Alright? You know what I'm saying? And like I say, holla at me, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the dislike, whatever. Hit something. You know what I'm saying? But holla at me, though. Holla at me, though, if you want to, get out the programming. Holla at me, though. You damn sure need to hit me up for that. If you don't know how to do it, you don't understand it, but you want to do it and you want to understand it, then holla at me. But if you ain't trying to do it and you ain't trying to understand it, you just want to just combat against it, I love you. Stay in the programming, and whatever you trying to combat against it with, you're right. Okay? No, you're right. Whatever you trying to combat against me with, whatever you gotta, you is right. So, I'm wrong. Other than that, anybody who hear me, deprogram, reprogram your minds, man, so you can become right. All right? I'm out of here, man.